Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018. Welcome to High Plains Today. On today's show, I'm going to be talking with John Stuff and Josh Rosner. They're from the Depot Theater in Dodge City. Got a couple of productions coming up this summer. We're going to find out all about it. In the meantime, let's see what's happening. Liberal Police Department is requesting the public's assistance with the identification of the subject in this video. On May 13th at around 5 a.m., the male subject tried to open the door of a locked vehicle located at a residence at the 600 block of West 7th Street. Now, if you have any information about this incident or can identify this guy, all you got to do is message Facebook, the Liberal Police Department, or you can call the crime hotline at 624-4000 and help them out. All right, a Wichita man, he isn't happy after a police officer tampered with his home surveillance camera. The homeowner posted the video on Facebook asking if anyone else thought a Wichita police officer messing with his security camera was strange. Cameron Prowse woke up Monday morning and immediately noticed the surveillance camera on his porch was turned the wrong way. Security video shows what happened. Around 11:30 Sunday night, two Wichita police officers walked onto his porch. One of the officers reaches up and turns the camera away. Less than 2 minutes later, the officers leave. Now, late yesterday, someone with the department called Prowse and said the officers were at his home because someone called 911 anonymously to report a domestic disturbance at Prowse's home. Police went on to tell Prowse the officer turned the surveillance camera away to protect him and his partner from a possible ambush. This month, schools and students are receiving a total of over $99,000 in grants from the ABC program that supports education in the Sunflower Bank and First National 1870s communities. Since the start of the ABC program in 2001, Sunflower Bank has given away more than $1.2 million in support of education. $8,719 of the funds raised this year is going to be donated to schools and students in Dodge City. Now, from January 2nd through March 31st, new and current bank customers raised money for the K-12 school of choice by opening a spend and sign and save account or swiping their debit card. Plans are currently underway to bring the ABC program back to Sunflower Bank and First National 1870 for an 18th year. Police arrested 18 people yesterday protesting inside Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach's office as part of a demonstration against policies he champions. Operating as part of the Kansas Poor People's Campaign, the protesters held megaphones and engaged in chants and singing while standing outside the Kansas Secretary of State's office. They gathered outside the building housing Kobach's office to decry his stance against illegal immigration and for tough voter identification laws. Now, the protesters called those policy tools of white supremacy. Kobach, who was not in the building, said in a statement in response to the protests, what these protesters do not seem to understand is that the law is the law and illegal means illegal. Activists with the movement also staged a sit-in blocking traffic in the middle of the Topeka Boulevard intersections with 8th, 9th, and 10th Street back on the 16th. Police in Topeka issued citations to 24 people in that rally. All right, last month, USA Today began a contest searching for the best historic small town across the country. Out of 20 nominees compiled by USA Today editors, the voting for the 10 best came down to a popular vote voted online. After the voting was completed, Dodge City was listed as number 6 of the best historic small town in the USA. USA Today said of Dodge City, famous for its Wild West shenanigans, featuring Bat Masterson and Wyatt Earp during the late 19th century, Dodge City maintains much of its historical appeal. USA Today went on to say that each town has a big history with small populations, making them fun and affordable ways to dive into our nation's past. You know, you ought to think about a day trip to Dodge City if you're so inclined. Kansas gubernatorial candidate Ken Selzer yesterday selected a businesswoman from Goodland to be his running mate in a campaign for the Republican Party's nomination. Now, Selzer, who is in his first term as state insurance commissioner, said Jennifer Sanderson's success as a small business owner and her work on the board of the Kansas Chamber's Leadership Kansas demonstrated a commitment to transforming the way state government operated. Sanderson spent much of her working career in community banking and the financial management industry. She's a graduate of Fort Hays State University and the Graduate School of Banking in Boulder. In a statement, Sanderson said state government must be reshaped to improve schools, create jobs capable of supporting families, bolster the agriculture economy, and demonstrate more respect for our individual liberty. And this year marks the 10th year Pride Ag Resources gave away scholarships to area senior high school students whose parents are members of Pride Ag Resources. Over the past years, they have given more than $60,000. All the recipients are currently enrolled at universities within Kansas and Texas. 2017-18 scholarship winners are Rachel Hayes of Jetmore, J.C. Hillman, also from Jetmore, Allison Looper from Hanston, Riley Pegalo from Buckland, Jacob Salmons from Hanston, and Shaylee Davis from Jetmore. Congratulations, you guys. Good on Pride Ag Resources. All right, we got another chance of some hit and miss showers popping up today, later on this afternoon into this evening. Be back with a look at that right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Are you in charge of fundraising for your soccer or baseball team, preschool, elementary, high school, cheerleaders, dance teams, or scouts? Are you all out of ideas? DollarsForYou.com is here to get the dollars for you. Visit DollarsForYou.com and look at all the fast and easy fundraising ideas together in one place. DollarsForYou.com is a Kansas-owned business that has been helping groups raise thousands of dollars for more than 30 years. Check out our trash bag special right now with 40 to 50% profit with bags 150% stronger than Glad or Hefty in team colors, and they're made right here in Kansas. Guaranteed moneymakers include tumblers, cookies, chocolates, and there's no upfront cost. We've got favorites like cookies from Mrs. Fields and Otis Spunkmeyer, signature chocolates, Poppin' Popcorn, and School Spirit tumblers. Peggy and her team have the experience to help your team meet your fundraising goals quickly and easily. Visit DollarsForYou.com today and let us help get more dollars for you.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need. You can use Midwest Barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash.
You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23.
Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-380-8565. That's 800-380-8565. Call now.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
All right, once again, I'm going to call this mostly sunny out there today. We got a few high clouds as we look over the downtown Sublette metro area. Let's take a look at the readings here at the station. 80 degrees right now. Relative humidity, 54%. Not as quite as high as it was yesterday. Remember, we were up in the upper 60s, lower 70s. Winds are out of the southeast at a pleasant 8 miles an hour. Barometric pressure is falling. Now, the current temperatures around the area, everybody in the 80s and upper 70s. Guyman, you're the cool spot today, 75. Now, as we look at the current dew points, everybody's in that 50 to 60% Range, a little higher humidity as we get over further to the east. Winds are all pretty much in a southerly direction, south-southwest, south-southeast. Not a lot of wind out there today, but it may be picking up kind of like it did yesterday afternoon. All right, highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. Yesterday we got to 83. Thank goodness it wasn't 101 like it was back in 05. 48 was the overnight low, 38 back in 2017. Nothing really new in the bucket. Year to date, though, we're up over 2 inches. All right, here's what we've got in store for today. 88 for the high today. Could see some 90s further down around the Oklahoma-Kansas border. Winds are going to be out of the south at 18. Remember, I said they're going to pick up, maybe gusting up into the 30s today. Then tonight, there's a 20% chance of some precipitation popping up. I'm going to call for everything going to be east of a line of 283, Dodge City down through Mineola and up. They're going to be maybe kicking up later on this afternoon into this evening. Winds are going to be out of the south at 17. Those storms could carry over into tomorrow morning. Our high tomorrow, 86. Winds are still going to be out of the south at 17. Then tomorrow night, another chance. This is that time of season. Remember, you just go through the whole day up in the 80s or 90s, and then boom, all of a sudden you get a little advection and everything, and then all of a sudden you got thunderstorms popping up. 64, the overnight low. South winds at 15. Now, as we get into coming up on Memorial Day weekend, we're going to start heating up. There is a cold front that's going to try and come this way, but it's going to stall out north of Kansas on Friday. So that's going to keep our temperatures up into the 90s over the Memorial Day weekend. All right, that's a look at the weather. Stick around. I'll be back with John and Josh right after this. We're going to talk Depot Theater.
HeinenRepair.com is your one-stop for the right equipment for work and play. We've got tractors, UTVs, attachments, and lawnmowers with one of the best service departments in the area. And don't forget, our Mahindra tractors are #1 in the world.
I got a toy for me and a tool for my man.
Heinen Repair is located just south of Valley Falls, Kansas on Highway K4. Check out our inventory at HeinenRepair.com or call us at 785-945-6711. Heinen Repair. Come see us today.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need.
You can use Midwest Barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash.
You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23.
Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
And we're back. All right, in studio today, I'm joined by John Stuff. He is the executive director, Depot Theater, Dodge City, America, and he brought along my old buddy Josh Rosner because Josh is on the board of the Depot Theater. Plus, he helps in the kitchen. You usually wash dishes for you.
I am the chief bottle washer, yes.
Okay.
Or plate washer, rather.
He has his own poncho.
He does.
He does.
All right.
Commercial dishwashers are very wet, so I wear a poncho so I don't get soaked.
There you go.
Secret to success. There you go.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Important safety tip. You're ever involved with a commercial dishwasher, get a poncho. All right, John. Now, you've been here almost a year now, haven't you? Or a little over a year?
I've been here a little over 2 years
2
now.
years?
Yes.
Oh, has it been that long since we've been down here and talked? Okay.
It has been a while.
All right, but you're still fairly new.
Yes.
But you have a couple of productions that you guys are going to put on this summer, right?
Correct.
And you just finished up auditions for one.
We did.
But we're going to talk. That's the second one.
That's the second one. Yes.
But the first one that you're doing is. Tell me about that, because this is kind of a different deal, isn't it?
It is. Last year there was a big empty time frame at this time of year, so we did our first area-wide high school production of Beauty and the Beast, and that was an enormous success.
I was going to say that everybody really liked that.
That was a huge success. And so this year we are doing West Side Story, classic musical.
Yes.
The rival gangs, the Sharks and the Jets.
Yeah. Na.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
I've seen it. Rita Moreno.
Exactly. Yes.
Natalie Wood.
Yes. In their prime. So that's coming up the end of June. We've got 31 kids from around all of Southwest.
Wow.
So
it's a huge
big cast.
Yeah.
Big cast.
We finished our second week of rehearsals into the third week. So opening night is June 21st. So it's going to be an absolutely phenomenal production.
So you're going to have, four shows?
8.
8 shows.
8 performances over 2 weekends. Runs Thursday through Sunday, the June 21st through the 24th.
Okay.
And then the 28th through July 1st.
Okay, so the 24th and the 1st, so those are afternoon shows?
Sunday matinees, correct.
All right. Okay, so you use 31 kids in this.
31 kids.
Now, area high schools. Now, how big a draw?
We've mailed out information as far as Liberal and to Garden City and all around. There were 22 high schools that we invited to participate. And we've got several. Last year we had 4. I think we've got about the same this year.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of a neat deal.
It is a wonderful opportunity.
And if you've never seen West Side Story, you should go see this.
Absolutely.
It's one of those that you can really apply stuff that happens today.
It's very topical to today with all of the hatred and the gang violence and the bigotry.
Yeah, the bigotry, the interracial stuff, and all this and that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's basically the story of Romeo and Juliet set in the 50s of New York's West Side.
Yeah. Thus, West Side Story.
Thus, West Side Story. And I should mention, we're also a really kind of interesting thing. I thought, since the Sharks are from Puerto Rico, and the country of Puerto Rico is still suffering so badly from the hurricane. And the story is about the lovers, Tony and Maria. Mm-hmm. The hurricane that destroyed the country was named Maria.
That's true.
So we're going to be doing a big fundraiser. K. Martin Jeweler is designing a piece of jewelry for us to raffle off, and 100% of the proceeds will go to help the people of Puerto Rico.
Well, that's neat.
So, the kids get to be involved in a little community support and do some fundraising for those people as well.
All the parts in the show? High school kids.
All of the parts are high school kids.
31 of them.
31 of them.
And you're going to be washing dishes.
And I'll be washing dishes. And you do have some high school and the tech helping on that side as well, too.
Okay.
That's one thing that I think people don't realize about the theater is if you're an actor, great. But if you like washing dishes or cooking or serving or
to get promoted?
Just a little help, or even running curtains or helping wrangle mics or designing the lighting or helping build set. I mean, there's
doing the sets, doing the costume,
a ton of things,
moving the set pieces. It's
hair and makeup, all of it.
It's a huge effort.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into a production. It's just not the 31 people that are on stage.
Right. There's probably as many people behind the scenes that you never see.
Yeah. All right, so then now, and you just finished up auditions for your second summer show, right?
For the second summer show, which are younger kids, our middle school kids primarily, and that is James and the Giant Peach Jr., And that has a cast of 28, so not much smaller. We're really getting the kids in there and getting them involved, which is phenomenal. And that show will be opening during Dodge City Days, the first week of August. There will be 5 performances August 2nd through the 5th, with 2 performances on Saturday the 4th. A matinee on Saturday and an evening performance.
All right, James and the Big Peach.
James and the Giant Peach.
I don't know this one.
It's based on a children's book, a very popular children's book about a young boy in England who is mistreated by his guardians and finds this giant enchanted peach, and he and a whole bunch of his insect friends set sail for New York in this giant buoyant peach.
It's kind of goofy, but it's pretty good.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Kid being picked or treated badly. It sounds like a Harry Potter thing, doesn't it?
You definitely have to use your imagination, but it's a cool story. It's a neat story.
And I'm sure it's very topical for today too.
Absolutely.
Also,
yeah, kids know it really well. Kids know the story.
The Giant Peach.
Yes.
Junior.
I had to look it up.
So this is a smaller version of the giant Broadway version or whatever?
Correct. They pare it down so that kids can do it and take out a verse or two of a song and shorten it just a little bit so it's not quite as long as.
Oh, it's kind of like they do on the singing programs, The Voice and American Idol. Shorten the songs.
Right.
Same type of deal.
Sure.
Okay. So instead of being 5 hours, it's going to be 2.5. Okay, not really. It's not going to be that long. Okay, but these are all middle school kids, and there's 28 of them.
Yes.
And again, like the high school one, these are all going to be middle school aged kids on stage.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. And some of the high school kids will actually be helping with the choreography and some of the behind the scenes things. So they're getting experience in the technical side of things.
Yeah.
At the same time, they're rehearsing West Side Story. So these kids eat up theater and just want to be there.
Well, that's neat.
So it is.
I know.
It's really terrific.
When I did in high school and stuff, did theater.
It's
West Side Story.
And it's really cool how many kids are involved. I mean, that's 50 kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Over 50.
Yeah.
And plus you and I'm sure you're going to get some kids that are going to help on the tech side.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
So this is a neat deal. And then you're going to get into when does your next season start?
The next season, the first show of the next season, excuse me, will start the last weekend of September and the first weekend of October.
So you get done with the kids stuff, you're going to be right
immediately into it. Yes.
Wow.
Well, and actually, Dodge City Days, that whole week, in addition to the 5 performances of the kids' show, there'll be 3 nights that we're going to have professional paranormal people there in the theater.
Saw that.
That has gone over huge. People really want to do that because the theater is haunted. I totally have witnessed it myself. So it is haunted. So there'll be 3 nights of paranormal things. Our karaoke cabaret will be on one Saturday night. We're going to do a murder mystery dinner on the same Sunday night that James and the Giant Peach finishes up as their Sunday matinee, and then we'll do.
So you don't have anything really going on.
Not too much happening at the Depot right now.
The paranormal thing, though, I was reading about that. That's an interesting deal, and you can go. $30 you can get in on that deal. Get on their website, Theater Depot.
Depot Theater.
Depot Theater.
Co.com.
Depot Theater Co.com.
Yeah.
Or just Google Dodge City Depot Theater. If you just do Depot Theater, there's a lot of Depot theaters.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I learned that. One's in the mountains in New York. I found that.
There you go.
The other day. But yeah, the paranormal thing. But
we've done 3 of those, and they have all sold out within hours of us announcing the date. So if people want to do it, I would suggest they call pretty quickly.
Need to get on that, don't they? Need to get a hold of Sherry at the Depot and say, Sherry, I need tickets.
Absolutely.
Sherry Teben?
Sherry Teben. That's right.
Call Sherry Teben. Okay, so West Side Story coming up this summer. It's going to run for 2 weeks, starting on June 21st through the 24th, and then again on June 26th through July 28th through July 1st.
Correct.
All right, and that's going to be all high school kids.
That is all high school.
And then look for all the Giant Peach guy, Junior, James and the Giant Peach. I couldn't remember. And that's all middle school kids.
That's all middle school kids.
So you're going to have them. So look for that coming in August. And Dodge City Days and the paranormal thing. And then you're going to get into the season. And you're going to go crazy. And then in September, you're going to come back and tell us what you're doing for this year, right?
The whole year.
Absolutely.
All right. We will do that.
James, Josh, thanks. Good luck on watching stuff. I'll be back with more right after this.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them.
Yes, they look like death, warmed over.
He's picking up the phone, probably calling his uncle to borrow money.
Thank you for calling Consolidated Credit.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time. Put down the phone.
Put down the phone. Order a pizza.
With extra red sauce. That Consolidated Credit makes it too quick and easy to get rid of us.
Thanks to Consolidated Credit, there can be life after death.
Call Consolidated Credit now and get your life back.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-357-5733. 800-357-5733. That's 800-357-5733. Call now.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
All right, the University of Kansas Athletic Director Shan Zenger, he's been fired after 7 years with the department. The new KU Chancellor, Douglas Gerard, announced yesterday morning. Now, KU Assistant Athletic Director Sean Lester will be the interim AD, while Drew Jennings, who was interim AD in 2003 when KU hired basketball coach Bill Self, they're going to lead the search committee. So that's a good thing. Anybody that's wondering, it's a good thing. Hey, let's take a last look at our weather today. 80 degrees right now. Relative humidity still at 54%. Winds have picked up, though. They're going to pick up maybe up into the 30s. Right now, they're the south of 22. Barometric pressure is falling. You have a chance of hit and miss thunderstorms, boomers rolling around through Thursday morning. Other than that, it's going to be warm over the Memorial Day weekend. Go out and have a great day. See you next time.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Take your internet by the reins. Pioneer Communications offers blazing fast speeds up to 50 meg. Make slow internet a thing of the past and sign up for faster internet today. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
Selfless service is the principle that guides Army National Guard soldiers to be ready whenever disaster strikes. They have a stake in the well-being of the neighborhoods where they live and work. They train part-time to be ready to serve at all times. Selfless service. It's what inspires the men and women of the Army National Guard to be part of something greater than themselves. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-380-8565. That's 800-380-8565. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Portions of TV23's Internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet.